he is so fucking swagged out. He is so unimaginably swagged out. It is average Brunswick boy. Yeah, he is the man. But yeah, no, the Walz China article, the ex is still salty. She also talked about his pipe game. That's crazy. I didn't even look into this. Kamala Harris' VP choice, Tim Walz, had a secret fling with a daughter of top Chinese Communist official during teaching stint in China. Yeah, my man was dropping seeds, okay? He's so cool. He really how did Biden earn your vote in 2020? Great question. Biden's campaign in 2020 was significantly more progressive than Kamala Harris's current campaign. It wasn't just by not being Donald Trump. Like, that was a big reason, okay? But I think a lot of people forget that Biden literally said he was going to do his first 100 days agenda. When politicians say what they are going to do, you know, I listen to them. Remember the Bernie Biden Unity Commission Lamau? Yeah, Biden's 2020 campaign was the most progressive general campaign in our lifetime. I would say that Obama was pretty fucking progressive as well in 2008 when he was first running. Not what they did. And you believe them, lol? Come on. Chatters, I mean, you have been in here for 17 months as a subscriber. You've been following us since 2022. I think that 2008 Obama was probably more progressive overall, but like, I need you to explain. I need you to understand something. There was never a moment where I said, yeah, I definitely believe Joe Biden is going to do everything he said. Like, my anger towards Kamala Harris revolves around her not even having the decency to lie to capture the attention of a broader base of support. Okay? Are y'all okay? Anyway, let's get back to this. Kamala Harris's VP choice, Tim Walz, had a secret fling with daughter of top Chinese Communist official during teaching stint in China. Tim Walz had a secret fling with a daughter of a high-ranking communist official during his 1989 teaching stint in China, DailyMail.com can exclusively reveal. Jenna Wang, 59, claims the VP hopeful showered her with gifts and seduced her at his pokey staff accommodation at number 1 high school in Foshan, Guangdong province. The lovers could not risk holding hands or showing affection in public because Wang's dad was a high-ranking figure in the Chinese Communist Party who would disown her for fraternizing with a Westerner. But their romance blossomed behind closed doors as they sipped tea, made love, and listened to George Michael hits, leading the then 24-year-old Wang to dream about his marriage and a new life in the United States. Oh my God. She guang on my dong. She guang on my dong until... I don't even know how to finish that. Until I CCP. Okay. No proposal was forthcoming for the future Minnesota governor. However, the shame of being treated like a prostitute eventually left Wang feeling angry, and she claims, damn, dude, his pipe game was so excellent. Pipe game so good. You have people in the background. You're causing international incidents, okay? Pipe game so good you left someone feeling pipe game so good you left them depressed. That is crazy. Tim was very passionate, very romantic. I can still remember dancing with him to our favorite song, Careless Whisper, she told DailyMail.com in an exclusive interview. The fact that we couldn't touch or kiss in public just made it all the more exciting and intense when we were finally done. Why is like every single real Tim Walz quote unquote controversy just so sick? Like, it's just... Wow, dude, are you telling me he was dope and awesome? That's crazy. This is what he was listening to, where he was like, yeah, that's right. You know, one day I'm going to be a coach for a football team. I love China. Thank you. Oh, we have a saying in Minnesota for this. Minnesota nice. Good going. Oh, that's what was happening. This feels deeply creepy that she still talks about it like this. Yeah. We were deeply in love and I wanted to marry him and start a family. When it didn't happen, I felt very unhappy and sad. Tim's behavior was very selfish. Bro, she's not even... Dog, this is a crazy hit piece because the hit piece is literally the person being like, it's been 50 years and I still love him. Like, not 50 years, but like 30 years. 30 years and I'm still in love. I haven't stopped thinking about that white boy with a whole lot of swag. Like, look at him. Walz, pictured in a 1990 photo he sent to Wong, is said to have fallen head over heels for the pretty highly educated English language teacher at the nearby number 8 middle school several months after he arrived in Foshan. Swag, dude. The GOAT. CCP daughters will do anything but go to therapy to get over the white boy that they were in a situationship with. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. You will not convince me that this is bad, okay? You will not convince me that this is bad. He is so fucking swagged out. He is so unimaginably swagged out. It is average Brunswick boy. Yeah, he is the man. Also, what's really funny about this is that Republicans are so funny. They get mad when like Chinese agents come to America and like honeypot, I don't know, Eric Swalwell or whatever. But then they also get mad when like an American goes to China and honeypots a CCP high-ranking official's like daughter. So what is it? Like, you just don't want any sex to happen between an American and a Chinese person? Is that what's going on? Like, what the Figure it out, man. Figure it out. You can't have it both ways, okay? They're like, Twitch streamer Hasan Piker thinks giving good dick internationally is a good thing. Yeah. My colleagues couldn't speak whole sentences, but Tim told me if he closed his eyes and listened, it was like being back in America. Wong had a friend on the same teaching staff as Walz, so she was able to gain access to the exclusive school where she could visit him in his one-bed staff digs. It's so gross and slimy the way that they wrote this fucking article. Holy shit. People are just afraid and obsessed with sex at the same time. Fucking horny Puritans. I know. Over the weeks that followed, the lovebirds grew closer, walking in the park and going to dance in the evening where there was less chance of being spotted by communist snoops. He avoided overt shows of affection in case it got back to Wong's father, Bin Hui, who was an important CCP official and chairman of a labor union in her native city of Guilin. Walz would travel to Hong Kong and Macau on the weekends, cities that were more or less inaccessible for all but the Chinese elite, and bring back Western-style luxuries like blue jeans, Ray-Ban, sunglasses, and jewelry. Okay, if her father is a high-ranking CCP official, then she has access to those things. You just undermined the own argument that you presented in the fucking conversation. Like, what is it? Is her father a high-ranking CCP official? Part of the corrupt CCP that took advantage of all of the luxury that was afforded only to him because he's a Chinese elite? Or only Tim Walz gets to have those luxuries? He couldn't sing, and when he tried to dance, he found it very hard. I could tell he was in the military, Wong said. But we talked for hours and hours. We stayed in bed. We had sex. He continued to buy me gifts. I could never stay overnight because of the social conventions. It was very repressive. Couples walked around the city like robots. My father would have been very, very angry and sad if he had found out. Damn! Yo! She was a honey too! Hey, yo! Tim Walz swung way above his weight class, dude. What the Yo, I'm sorry, dude. I can't believe the Daily Mail Co-UK is doing a... Tim Walz actually love bombed someone 35 years ago in a consensual adult relationship. These guys are such maladjusted freaks, dude. Are you kidding me? What an insane article to write. Yeah, balls to the walls has a different meaning. All right, we're done with this story.